Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you part 2 of my cruise vlog. If you didn't get a chance to watch part 1, I will link it down below in the description box, but go ahead and watch that one first. In that video, I'll share with you my first few days on the boat, as well as my adventures in Turks and Caicos and in Puerto Rico. But if you've already watched that, go ahead and get ready for part 2 to see how this story ends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the next day we went to St. Thomas, and St. Thomas was probably one of my favorites islands that we went to because it was so beautiful. It was probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it was gorgeous. It was literally breathtaking. It was like living in a like I was dreaming or something. Like, it was so beautiful. But yeah. Look at
so
this.
Pretty.
So gorgeous.
So those are just all the houses?
Yeah, we went on another excursion with the locals, and he basically took us to the top of, I don't remember the name of it, but like the very top, as far as you can go, of the island, and you can like see everything, and it was so beautiful. And they also took us to the beach. I can't remember the name of the beach, but I will put it, you know, right here, so you guys can go if you're ever in St. Thomas, because the beach was absolutely beautiful. On the beach in the island. This beach, look at this water. So clear. So freaking nice. It is raining a little bit, but it's not raining that much. So I'm going to enjoy myself. We just like, well, I don't really know how to swim like that, but we just like chilled on the beach and got in the water and just like had so much fun on the beach. I love the beach. Like, I am like a water girl. Like, I always want to go to the beach, like whenever I'm like traveling and stuff, to see like how their beaches are. But yeah, the water was so beautiful. It was so like clear. And then we just like kind of like took pictures. Well, we took pictures in every place we went, but yeah, like St. Thomas was very beautiful. Next day, and the last location that we went to was Dominican Republic, and Dominican Republic was actually the shortest amount of time that we had to actually be in the location. So we had about 6 hours compared to the 8 hours we had in the other island. And countries. So yeah, we decided to go ahead and do an excursion through the Carnival cruise line, and this was the only excursion that we did through the Carnival cruise. For some reason, we couldn't find any locals, and someone said that it wasn't any locals, but actually it was. Me and Ashley just didn't walk far enough to find any locals. But anyways, so we decided to go to the monkey jungle, and the monkey jungle was about an hour away. So it was actually like a super long drive to get to the monkey jungle.
Second time with the power. But we had dictator before, from 1930 to 1961. The name of the gentleman was Rafael Trujillo. Maybe you listen about Adolfo Hitler, Papa Doc, Fidel Castro was terrible.
And it was kind of cool because it started raining, and I felt like I was in a safari or something. It was so cool. But it actually rained in every single country except for Grand Turk. But like the way that it rained, it was like super fast. Like, it will rain for like 5 minutes and then stop. So that was really good, because every time it rained, we were in like on a tour bus, so we never really got hit with the rain. So like I was saying, we were on the tour bus for an hour in the jungle in the middle of nowhere in Dominican Republic. We're gonna go see the monkeys, and it's gonna be so much fun. But like I was saying, we were on the tour bus for an hour, and I actually enjoyed being on the tour bus because we got an opportunity to like see the city, you know what I mean? So Dominican Republic is actually really, really cool. Dominican Republic has probably the most beautiful people I've ever seen. It's an ambulance coming by. But yeah, Dominican Republic has some of the most beautiful people I have ever seen. Like, those people are gorgeous. And you know, the way that they show Dominican people on TV versus like how it actually is, like, is not a accurate representation. Like, when you think Dominican Republic, like, you think like curly hair, like light skin, but Dominican Republic people are like really, really dark skin. It's crazy. And they're all like so beautiful. But yeah, so basically one thing that stood out to me was the fact that a lot of people, like, they ride motorcycles there. Like, a lot of people ride motorcycles. You barely see any cars. You see like hella motorcycles. I saw like people like with their kids on the back of the motorcycles. Like, I saw this man with like his 3 babies on the back, like literally like young kids. I'm just like, damn, like that will not fly. That would not fly in America. You got your babies on the back of this motorcycle. But that's just how they do things over there. It's a lot of culture in Dominican Republic as well. I really, really did like it. So basically, it took us about an hour to get to the monkey jungle. And when we finally got to the monkey jungle,
they make a tea with this.
Guys, so this is just so freaking gorgeous. Like, do you see this view behind me? Oh my gosh. So we're finna go see the monkeys, and people are like zip lining and stuff.
That's not been
crazy. I should look at this view. Zip lining will be crazy over here.
Crazy. I'll be scared.
Hell yeah. I had fun in the monkey jungle, but I thought it would be like more monkeys in the jungle. Like, I thought that they would be like all on me, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I wanted it. His name is MJ, like me. Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy. Oh. Like, write it down, Ashley. But it was just like a few monkeys, and one did get on my head, so I had like a cute little relationship with one of the monkeys for a minute. But other than that, like, it was just like, you know, him, the tour guide man, kind of telling us about the monkeys and how they live and stuff like that. Still cool. Like, it was still like a really fun experience to go to the monkey jungle and chill with some monkeys. So while we were on tour, we actually were running like really late, but the good thing about it, like I said, like, if you go to an excursion with the cruise line, like, the boat can't leave you or whatever. So they did call ahead and tell them that we were running like a little bit late. But okay, so here's how we almost got left. Okay, so we were already running late, but Ashley decides, okay, so I'm not gonna blame Ashley for all of this, because I kind of wanted my passport stamped too, but she really, really wanted her passport stamped. So we're already running late for the boat. We were supposed to be back on the boat by 4:30, right? So we get back to, you know, where the boat is about to take off around like 4:40 4:35, 4:40 or whatever, and we're already running late now. So we're like looking around, looking for the post office to get our passport stamped, and no one was in the post office. So someone goes ahead and tells us that the post office is closed. We can't get our passport stamped. So I'm disappointed. Ashley's disappointed. We're about to walk back to the boat now. So we can see the boat. We can clearly see that the boat is still there, right? So some lady is like, the man back at the front is doing the passport stamps. Just go back there. So we're just like, okay, let's go back for like 5 seconds and get our passport stamped. So we run all the way to the back to try to get our passport stamped. And the man is like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't do this or whatever. Okay, but I'm going to call the people to go get the stamp for you. So we're like waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's damn near 5 o'clock now. We're waiting and waiting. We see the boat. We see that every single person on this island who is supposed to be back on the boat has walked back to the boat but us. So we're still waiting for our passport to get stamped. So they finally come and stamp our passports. So at this point, like, I'm exhausted. Like, it's a long walk to get back to the boat. But we still see the boat. The boat hasn't taken off yet. So we get one of the little boys to ride us back on his bicycle. So we get on the back of his bicycle and he rides us back to the boat. We give him a little tip, and we just made it before they took off. And oh my gosh, like, when I say my anxiety was on 10, I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not want to be left in Dominican Republic. Like, I do not want to be left, because if that boat leaves you, it's gone. Like, it's not coming back. You're going to have to book your flight home. And you better hope that you took your passport with you, because if you don't, you're going to have to go to the embassy. And I was not trying to do all that, okay? So I was really happy that we did not get left and we made it back in time. So the last day was pretty chill. Last day was the sea day, where you're basically on the boat the whole entire time. Like I said, we made a lot of friends on the ship, so we had the opportunity to like hang with them and have fun and stuff like that. And okay, so everything was going great. Okay, I don't know. This is something like I don't even know how to explain, but a lot of people in our little friend group, it was a lot of tension between everybody for some reason. So today is the last day. Everybody is just acting crazy on this ship.
What's going on?
His name is Justin.
Hey, I'm on the camera action. What you mean? I ain't come over here for no reason. Hey, matter of fact.
But yeah.
Unless y'all
I'm ready to get off this ship. I'm ready to get off this ship.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
Okay.
Hey, my name Billy. I'm sitting there. I got you, because I already know you got me with the money. So I got you.
You gonna ignore me like that?
So you got me with the money? Because you said cash.
You think everybody else will, but I won't.
Hey, I didn't even say that.
Why you had to ask me that? Why you ask me that? You just
he gave me the money last night.
Hey, listen.
So that's all I'm saying. I already know he's good for it.
What make you think I'm not gonna give you the money?
I didn't see it. That's all I'm saying. I just need a word of mouth. I need word of approval. That's all I'm saying. If I got your word, I already know you're a man.
Yeah, like I can't jump in the water. Damn, I can't escape. I want the same thing y'all got.
Yeah, y'all
Everybody knows the people swear that stuff is good.
I started that shit. I started it.
She started that shit.
I told you like pina colada, Miriam.
It's so good.
Miriam, I want that shit coconut.
Ashley.
Oh my gosh.
Ashley.
It's coconut.
I don't know if it was the fact of we were on the boat for that long that made it have like, everybody like so crazy, but it was a lot of tension between some of the people that we hung out with, and it was just like a lot of tension, like a lot of tension going on. So we all decided to go to the club that night.
I was in it, 'cause I'm off of CC, and I'm off the Hennessy, and like it went from Compton, you know, ain't free.
night was a blast. Like, we thought the last night would be just as fun. So we're at the club, we're drinking, we're having a blast, you know, we're like dancing, all that stuff. So one of our friends, he's a little bit younger, one of our friends that we met on the boat, he's 19. So now he was drinking, and they don't really check IDs. Well, I think they did check IDs, but they wasn't like checking. Well, I didn't really buy no drinks on the thing, but I know like Ashley and them was buying drinks. But like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm not spending money on alcohol. Like, if you buy alcohol for me, I'll drink it, you know what I'm saying? But one of my pet peeves is spending money on alcohol. Like, I want somebody else to buy it for me. I know that's so bougie, but anyways, so I don't know if they were checking IDs or not, but long story short, one of our friends that we met on the boat, he was 19, and they found out he was underage. So it was like all hell broke loose after that. Now, there are jails on cruise ships. So there are literally jail cells on the cruise ship. They were threatening to throw him in jail. There are also like morgues on cruise ships. Like, if someone dies, they will just take you to the morgue and not say nothing to nobody else. It's a lot of stuff that be happening on cruise ships that like they like to keep hush hush. But yeah, so they were threatening to throw our friend in jail, and they ended up just like calling his dad or whatever. And his dad came and got him, and his dad was like, he wasn't mad, but I know for a fact he couldn't have been mad, because he was buying like everybody drinks the night before. So I know his dad wasn't mad, but like he was probably just like, nah, I don't want my son to go to jail. So he made his son like go back to the room or whatever. And so we all were like really, really sad, because, you know, we had made friends with these people. I know it was like a lot of tension within our group, but we had made like a lot of friends, and, you know, we're never going to see these people again. So do it. Hey. Be out of control.
This nigga's a fucking clown. Fuck it.
No. It's been too long and I'm lost without you. What am I gonna do?
This was the last night, and we wanted it to be like a good night. So we like all like huddled up together, went to his room, knocked on his door, you know. We had to like give him a hug goodbye and stuff. It was so sad. We ended up convincing his father to like let him come out the room and like come to, you know, one of our other friends' room, and we can all just like hang out in the room and like have like a little kickback in the room or whatever, and we're not gonna like be seen on the boat and stuff like that, because, you know, they were after him. Like, the people on the boat were literally like looking for this boy just because he was drinking underage. So, you know, like the feds was looking for him, but like it's not funny, but it is, because it's like, wow, like this is crazy, all on one little 7-day trip. But anyways, we convinced his dad to let him come out, and we all like went back to the room or whatever, and we hung out for a little bit, and, you know, we just like, you know, good vibes and stuff like that, and ended up, you know, having a good night. And after that, like, we went to sleep, and we woke up the next morning, and I was just like, woo, I'm ready to get off this boat. I'm ready to get off this boat, because this has been like a really, really long trip. I'm not used to like vacations like this. Like, I usually go on like vacations anywhere from like 3 to 4 days. Like 7 days is a long time to be like out of the country, not able to talk to your friends, not able to talk to your family and stuff like that. So I was ready to get off that ship. So yeah, so that was the trip, and it was crazy. It was like a lot of fun. Met a lot of people. I definitely recommend going on a cruise if you've never been on a cruise. I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend Carnival Cruises. They have amazing customer service. Like I said before, at least my experience with them was just a really good experience. And I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go on a cruise. I definitely don't want it to be another 7-day cruise, because that is long, okay? Probably like if I do another cruise, it'll probably be like 5 days max, okay? 5 days max. But I definitely had like a blast. A huge thank you to Ashley for inviting me. I had so much fun. I cannot wait to like try. I can't wait to start traveling more. It really gave me the travel bug, because a lot of times I just don't go places because I don't have nobody to go with, or, you know, like I can never like plan things with my friends and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like I never really travel much because I just don't be wanting to go alone. But now this has taught me, like, you know what? Like, if I want to do something, just do it. Like, I'm young. I only live once. You know, I don't have any children. I don't have a husband. I don't have, like, any type of obligations right now. So, this is definitely the time to do it. And, yeah. You guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's super, super long. If you made it to the end, huge shout out to you. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post a new video, and hit the bell so the notifications can come straight to your phone. You can follow me on any of my social media at Miriam J. Hampton, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!